Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Seraphina. We've just leveled up to Recognized with the Brotherhood of Ash, and we are picking up our extra quest for the day, fighting Fire Sand with Fire. Fibulgar is incensed at the dishonorable tactics of his enemies. The honorless snakes of Zahara care not for the righteous glories of battle. They would soon injure their foes with cowardly traps than risk an equal confrontation. The traps of which I speak often make use of barrels stuffed with fire sand, a substance which, when ignited in insufficient quantities, can launch a merchant's wagon 2 full spear lengths into the air. The victims of such shameful tactics are left dazed and vulnerable, if not slain outright. Does your blood not seethe at the thought? Then I task you with removing the source of this ignominy, the fire sand itself. But I would not have you risk life and limb in its destruction. By the bridge to the west of here, one of our brethren awaits you. He is a tamer of drakes, and has promised to lend you a creature from his stables to aid you in your noble efforts. Alright, and wait. Naruj bow. Aha, right where it hurts. Naruj bow wishes to capitalize on the panic you have sown. I see panic among the ranks of the Zaharak fools. It is your deeds, honored ally, that have sown these seeds of discord. Even the priests who command our enemies have begun to show themselves in plain sight. The disruptions to their summoning preparations do not sit well with them. Let us further stir the pot, fellow warrior. I bid you slay the members of Ifrit's clergy, the Zanrak thaumaturges, and their bodyguard pugilists as well. Seize from their lifeless shells what ritual tools and offerings they carried. Leave their brethren nothing with which to perform their unholy rites. Hard to port? Naruj Bo wishes to take advantage of your Amalj'aa-like appearance. Oh, he does he? Greetings, honoured ally. Have you heard the murmuring around the camp? It seems a bedraggled merchant has wandered close to the Ring of Ash after escaping a Flamefang attacker. Our scout reports that the single ambusher appeared more interested in the trader's cargo, a number of boxes that drew our addled kin's undivided attention. I strongly suspect that only a haul of crystals would outweigh the value of a potential tempered slave. If this is true, then we cannot allow the contents of those boxes to reach the Zaharak Amalj'aa and their summoning rituals, and considering the circumstances of his misfortune, I think it best that you be the one to approach this trader and confirm my suspicions. Oh yeah, otherwise you'll scare the daylights out of them. Douse them while they're down. Naruj Bo wishes you to deliver an insult to the Flamefangs. Do you know, honoured ally, what is most distasteful to the Amalj'aa? Simple water. As a people with an affinity for flame, we require very little of the liquid compared to other races. In fact, ingesting too much water can be as deadly to us as imbibing poison. Among the Amalj'aa, any who drinks water in excess is considered a fool, and in the same vein, dousing an opponent with the substance constitutes the gravest form of humiliation. Have you perhaps divined my intent? I mean to subject the Flamefangs to the most crushing manner of defeat. Their flickering spirit for battle will not withstand the insult you shall deliver. Seek out the strongest Flamefangs in Zanrak, and at the moment they bow to your superior might, pour upon their heads a deluge of freezing water. So not only are we going to douse them with the greatest insult, but we are actually going to freeze them as well. Freezing cold water. Awesome. Let's go find our first quest. I suspect it's not that far away from us. No, it's right down here. We're going to go borrow someone's flame drake. Drake Whisperer. Alright. Do I have Fluffy with me? Yes, I do, for another 20 minutes. Do I have food on me? No, I do not. What is wrong with me? Where's my pancake? Flatbread. There we are. I know. My brother Fibulgar has told me of his plan. You will have command of one of my scaly children and the fiery destruction she breathes. Climb onto her back, honoured ally, and direct her to the barrels you wish to incinerate. Should you need to dismount, the drake will return here to me. I will hold her in readiness until you are prepared to continue your mission. Now go and bring ravenous fire to the servants of flame. Yes, sir. Alright. Now I need to be very specific, don't I? Fighting fire sand with fire. Alright, let's go. We are at level 57, so things are less likely to target us, but that doesn't mean they're not going to target us entirely. We're just going to wander this way. We're going to ignore the quest in that area. I thought it just goes scamper, scamper, scamper. So this is where we're going to put our lights out. Oh, what we could do is go all the way to the back, actually. And do, this is it here. Douse them while they're down. Right where it hurts. Douse them while they're down. Fighting fire, same with fire. So that one and that one. Okay, so I need to swing this way. So we're going to go right as far to the back as we can. And when we release the fire drake, because we finished the mission, oh, that was silly. I should have gone to the front and then worked my way back. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Otherwise we have to run all the way back and pick him up again. So that's right. We'll go to the gate and then we'll okay. Now we'll run all the way back this way. I know. The irony will be that we're number 1 now in the roll waiting list. That happened pretty quick. So we're going to try and hopefully get a trial run in. So that'll be fun. I know. Doing all the things today. Because we're building up our strength to try and defeat that final opponent in Blood on the Deck. So I haven't quite managed to do it. I need to get some more. So I think I need better gear. Look at that. Cheeky boogers. Alright. Okay. So I'm just going to leave the Drake. We're going to dismount from the Drake and we're just going to work our way through the sands now. So I think this is our put out the lights. Yep, smothering instinct. Away we go. There's one over there as well. That's right, we'll find them. It's going to be a left click up here. And where is it? Left click down here. How many of these? 5. So there's 1. And 2. Those wouldn't be thaumaturges and pugilists, would they? Oh no, we did do that one. Okay. Alright. Mount Roulette. I need to dismount, I know. I was being lazy. Okay, wait a minute. So we did not put that other one out. I thought we had. Right, now we're up to 3. Alright, next. There we are, the last 2. that the hard way, didn't I? Yep, 3, that's 4. I'm going to head on up to 5 over here. Okay, that's 2 quests done. Alright, where are we at? So this one, douse them while they're down. Alright, let's douse them while they're down. Flame Fang ravages and douse them with water upon their defeat. What is this? A destination. Maybe this is what we're after. Hi. I've heard you like water. So while he's still targeted, we left click on the water next to the title there. It's quicker than pulling out the thing. Alright, that's 1. Will that Lancer try and have a piece of me? Not today. That's good to know. There, I see it. There's also a Zanrak Thaumaturge up there, which we're going to deal with in a minute. Oh, wow. We've hit the jackpot for Thaumaturges and their pugilist buddies, haven't we? Not only do I not sense it, but I see it. What's that do? Oh, wow. That's useful. I should remember that one. But I make it even more hostile than when it started. Is this water? Blah! Of course it's water. Alright, you, however. One. Excellent. I see I'm going to get split in a minute. Alright, I need one more Thaumaturge. There he is. You thought you were safe hanging on your own. You were so wrong. Next. Okay. Douse them while they're down. Let's go. Flying is definitely good. And I am glad that I'm doing these after I finish the initial A Realm Reborn stuff. Because I can fly. And it makes this so much quicker. Alright, so now we've done that one. Okay, so hard to port. Speak with the troubled trader east of the Lalamigo. Alright. Here we go. Oh wait, is that a thing? It's that thing. Alright, let's do it again. It seems to be one of the more common ones. Make sure I have a Fluffy. I do have a Fluffy. Wander over here. Start with an 8. Oh, well, alright then. Oh no, I was using the wrong controls. Oh no. Need to level sync again. Alrighty. I know, 2 minutes 54, let's go. I know, we're getting there. Sorry, focusing. I know, he looks down, it's like, you cheeky little... You're right. Definitely, definitely cheeky. You did it. Okay, let's go. Alright. It is this one. Alright, let's jump down. The Troubled Trader. Hey, mate. Oh, thank Nold, an adventurer. I have just suffered an attack at the hands of an Amalj'aa ruffian. I managed to escape with my life, but the brute made off with my cargo of crystals. The last I saw of the fiend, he was stumbling off to the south with my boxes precariously balanced, one atop the other. I can't imagine he made it very far. Perhaps you might still catch the vile brigand. You know what? I can try. I can definitely try. With my pumpkin. Me and my pumpkin are going to try. I know, such dignified music for such an undignified critter. We made it a fair distance. Ahem. I can't imagine he made it, but maybe he had friends. We all need friends. This guy had them in plenty. Rude. Alright. There it is. Right, that was it. Those are not your crystals, those are my crystals. Thank you. Come on, Fluffy, time for a jog. Oh, that one looks like trouble, doesn't it? Do you think the Thaumaturge will let me run off with these crystals? Let's find out. 2. Excellent. Now I just have to defeat the Amalj'aa Porter. Just get rid of this guy so he doesn't interfere. Excellent. A large box of... oh my god. I wonder if that mark is gonna leave me alone. Let's get him over here, away from the big bad dragon. Fluffy, you are so not helping. You're gonna get me killed by a hunt target. Way above my level. Please, please don't turn around. That thing will one-shot me. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to grab our mount. Deliver the boxes to the troubled trader. Let's go. Back we go to where he was sitting there looking forlorn. Make his day. Make him feel relieved. Offer him protection so he doesn't lose it to another bunch of Amalj'aa. That would probably help him a lot. We've got this. Hi. I'm ruined. Ruined. Why did I choose this route? Why did I not listen to the warnings? Because you had hope. Here. You rescued my cargo of crystals? Huzzah! I wonder you are, miss. A God's blessed wonder. How did you carry all those boxes anyway? I shall have to retrieve my wagon before I can be on my way. Well, I'm magic. That's all I can say. Let's toddle on up to our Amalj'aa friends. Hi, Luke. Nice to see you. We go speak with Fibobgar. Smothering instinct. The land itself breathes easier in the absence of those foul flames. Yes, I think you told us that before. And the echoing reports of exploding barrels rose triumphant cries to my ears. I am afraid, however, that the loss of the fire sand will simply spur our enemy into ever more shameless acts of cowardice. We must stand ready. Now, before I go any further, I am going to have to duck out shortly, so I'm going to have to withdraw from Duty Finder. Otherwise, I'll disappoint people, and we can't have that. Alright, fighting fire sand with fire now complete. Beautiful. Alright, that was all from him, yes. Let's go and talk to Narujbo. Right where it hurts. Those weaklings that beseech a god for strength and earn nothing through honourable battle deserve nothing. Slaughter Ifrit's priests and seize from their ritual tools. I did. Didn't you notice I left and come back? You pulled the fangs off our enemy, honoured ally. The thaumaturges were foolish to so reveal themselves. Every mistake they make shall cost them dearly, and should they endeavour to fashion new tools for their rights, well, I have the perfect warrior to once more unleash into their midst. You do. We're now earning 7 tomestones, so we're gradually getting there. Hard to port. So, my suspicions were correct, and you have returned the crystals to the trader. I thank you for averting this disaster. We are fortunate for your aid, honoured ally. I fear the intervention of the Brotherhood would have only exacerbated matters. Yes, he would have run screaming like a small child who's seen a monster. Well, most small children. Some would attack the monster. Anyway, you seem surprised, honoured ally. Did the intensity of their reactions surprise you? You may as well have soaked them with burning oil, such was their shame. The mood of our camp is much lightened thanks to your deeds. Though we could not witness their defeat directly, such victories do much to improve morale. Yes. Alright. We're earning slightly more Elegant Poetics, which means that as we increase in level, we will soon be earning the 15 that I thought we were. Let's have a look at where we stand. See for character. We're now 62 out of 360, but we're recognized. It's the Sahagin we have to work a little bit more on. But we're not going to. How much do we have left in our allowances? 4. Well, we're going to do 3 more with our Sylphs, and then we're going to do 1 with our Sahagin. And we'll slowly bring those up. So that's pretty good. We should also start unlocking our kobolds. We haven't done that yet. Oh, I know, so much to do. Nope, we didn't pick up anything that we could use. That's fine. Sigh. Right. It may be too that rather than stay stalled and just leveling this character needlessly, I may switch to Archer and then come back once we hit a high enough level. Although I do like the idea of doing it one at a time. I wanted to see. Let's do some mending in case we need mending. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Let's repair all of those. Wow, we dented a few things. Just make sure everything in our armory chest is in good nick. And in our inventory, yep, we're good. Alright, we're going to go over here to the Amalj'aa vendor. Now, I don't think we have any steel Amalj'aa, so let's go Control C, currency. We go to Allied Society. So we have not yet started to earn the specialist currencies. We do that, I forget which level we do that at, but we have to go through a couple of levels and then we start earning these, which are good. Alright, if we want to purchase items, we just go to here. Now we can purchase all of these items. So iron plate, steel plate, that's that. When we start getting our steel Amalj'aa, we're going to be able to pick up the smolder orchestrion roll for our orchestrion collection. Unidentifiable bone. I think that's something we need for a specialist weapon. That might make our life a lot easier than collecting it. We have all kinds of different dyes here: yellow, brown, blue, 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 purple, glamour dispeller, an Amalj'aa supply carriage, which is an outdoor furnishing for those of you with houses, and an Amalj'aa parvis shield, which is used to fortify strongholds. So that's another thing that you guys who are doing building could do if you wanted that sort of theme. Once you started earning your steel Amalj'aa, nothing in accessories or armor or weapons, just plenty in others. But there you go, that's what you can get from your Amalj'aa. And we're going to head on over to the Sylphs in Little Solace. So for that, we're going to teleport over to the Hawthorn Hut, which is the nearest teleport station, or Aetherite. We're going to be able to do like the next 2 quests. We'll do 54, then we'll hopefully be able to do 56 and 58. So we might level the samurai up to 60, so that we can just do the quests. And then if I still haven't got the gear I want to take on that next one, we'll try it at level 60. Although we're going to be level synced back down. Now I don't think I need to do any more fates, so we might just go straight across. Yeah, I haven't done lev quests yet. We've done fates though. We finished the fates, so our completed. We're one challenge off getting our next 10 grand for the week, so that's pretty good. Let's head over to Little Solace as soon as I can just remember where I need to. Yep, the direction I need to be heading in. That was a tree. I know, tried to fly my mount into a tree, and look, at least it was my iron mount and it wasn't, you know, bruising things. There we are, down here. Okay, so we end up, and this took me a little while to work out. You can actually get quests from Ponnixia, and then if you go upstairs, you can also get quests from Tonaxia. So I'm going to just toddle down to Ponnixia and take a very short break, guys. If you've enjoyed it so far, please hit like. But I need to attend to some household things, so I'll be back very, very shortly. All right, let's have a look and see what Ponnixia has to offer, shall we? Hi, Ponnixia, my sleepy little imp. With 1 stone. Ponnixia is concerned about a new threat to her people's safety. Touched ones are up to no good again. Steal beaked ones out of nest. Teach beaked ones to be nasty to these ones. This one went to pick flowers near the Sylphlands, and nasty beaked one almost pecked off this one's head. This one has never been so angry. The forest should be for everyone. Please, friendly one, stop touched ones and nasty beaked ones. I can do that for you, Ponnixia. Perilous pumpkins. See, we're now getting 7. Oh, good. Ponnixia appears quite pleased with herself. Tee-hee, tee-hee-hee-hee. This one will be this one's best prank ever. Hee. Oh, forgive this one. After thinking up an ingenious way to get back at touched ones, this one could not conceal one's glee. Touched ones keep stealing these one's pumpkins, yes? Well, this one has made a pumpkin that goes boom. Yes. Touched ones who try to steal this are in for a blast. Hee hee hee. One of these ones is helping carry pumpkin booms into the Sylphlands. But pumpkin booms are heavy, and that one is not a strong one. Brave one will help that one, yes? Brave one must be careful. Brave one must walk slowly, so brave one does not go boom. Hee hee. You know what? For a Sylph that's so sleepy, oh, that's what it is. You're dreaming up these schemes, aren't you? Waterbringer. Ponnixia seeks aid in tending to the fungi of the forest. Brave One returns, and this one's spirits soar. This one would once more ask Brave One's aid, yes? Brave One knows Moonspore, yes? Moonspore is big, beautiful one, dark and scary Sylph lands. Moonspore brings sweet smells and bright lights. Parched ones prefer shadows, care not for Moonspore. Parched ones give clear water only to stinky spores and grape moths. Moonspore flickers and fades. Brave One must steal clear water from parched ones. Give to Moonspore, make forest brighter and safer for all ones. These ones will help, yes? Brave One must speak to Mysterious One. Brave One will not be seen. Oh dear. Well, first Brave One is going to beat up these gnats. Because you guys shouldn't have to face them on your own. Okay, it does help if I level sync, and which means I probably... Alright, we got this. We don't know number 8 right now. Get this one. And this one. I know, you just keep them up here away from the Sylphs. Where is my bird? He's slacking off again, isn't he? Well, he's missing out this time. Alrighty. Let's summon the Fluffy. I know. Come on, slacker. Let's have a quick look at our allowances. Timers. One more, so we can go pick up one more quest. From upstairs, we will talk to Tonaxia. No. We're going to go for Imperial Intruders. Unwelcome visitors to the forest have Tonaxia ill at ease. The scary steel ones. Yep, so what we're going to do is we are going to go and throw stink bombs at the scary steel ones, because that will be our quota of 12 done for the day, and we won't be able to collect any more. So I didn't really want to wait for a troublesome fate. That was not meant to rhyme. Seriously. Alright, let's go. Wait, why do I have one over there? Oh, okay, that is the makings of a gunbreaker. I know. I know. So here I have Imperial Intruders, and more Imperial Intruders. Well, we will deal with these Imperial Intruders. And we are now a high enough level that these guys aren't going to bother us unless we do something silly like, I don't know, think to deal with a fate. Let's grab this. One mobile biobomb. Who goes black? Exactly. Let's go find your friend. He reacts just as well. I think he's going to lose his breakfast and his lunch. Let's go. Let's deal with our Imperial Soldier. Just left click, and then we'll left click, and then we'll target him with a mobile biobomb, because we're not children. We're doing the bidding of children. That's 3. Yeah, we go up to this one. I know, it does get decidedly easier once the monsters stop attacking you willy-nilly. I mean, they might still attack. We'll just target that one and zap him with this thing. Yes, a mobile did just empty its innards. Well, maybe not just now, but its innards were emptied and now we're putting them on you. Yes. Okay, where we go. Bane stools. Trying to ignore the Bane stools and the Ochu. Now this guy, I think, if I recall correctly, he's made of tougher stuff. I wonder if I can just do that without targeting. I know, curiosity. As long as I get it on him, I think. What is this stench? I drank swill worse than this last night. No one will escape alive. Oh yeah? Well, our skills have increased since last we spoke. You're right. I'm gonna break your Magitech toy. I know, you remember how nasty a fight that used to be? Yeah. See, we leveled up. Now we're good. Alright, let's go and... Okay, we can pick up the pumpkin... Oh gosh. Alright, 2 tricky quests just to iron out the day. Alright. I think I'm going in the right direction. No, I am not. The mysterious Sylph is up to mischief again. Hello. Hi. Walking one will water moon spores. Walking one is friend to these ones indeed. Stand still. This one will hide walking one from sight. Okay, sweet smells make the magic stronger. I should remember it. And Ponnixia awaits word of walking one's success. Alright, the fragrant blooms we encounter will make it harder for us to see, to be seen. We'll extend our invisibility for longer. Let us hurriedly find another one before our invisibility runs out. I know, makes our life so much better, doesn't it? It's just... I'll grab that deep spring water from over there. We will wait for this one to squawk in dismay and run off to get more. Then we'd better hurry back to our bloom. Which we have to right click on, okay? Otherwise it won't work now. I know, I'm getting very nervous. Wait, I see shinies. Might be another bloom over here that I can use. I would hate to get eaten by a toad about now, that would be bad. Yeah, 15 seconds left. Right click on the bloom. I know, I'm looking for some more deep spring water. Why is it hidden from me? Okay, I see a bloom. I'm just going to go over here to this bloom before I run out of time, and we'll see if we can spot some deep spring water from over here. I'm pretty sure there's a deep spring bloom inside this area as well. Oh no, maybe not. Oh dear. It was so easy last time. Seconds. I know, where have they hidden it? Alright, let's see if they've put any more. Do I need to get any more to pick up pumpkin bombs? Yeah, I need to find 2 more. Alright, I see a fragrant bloom over here. We'll just make for that. And then we'll see if there's any... Alright, I'm blind, aren't I? It's right there in front of me and I can't see it. Okay, we're out of the area. Help, my quest is broken. Okay. Alright, I'm going to say I saw another bloom around the back here, so maybe there's water around the back here. My bad. Time 15. Wait a minute. Oh, that was very close. Okay, there's water up here. Okay, I don't remember it being around there before. Let's go for a quick explore then. Okay, oops. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't go too far. I hope we might just make it back. 7, 6, 5, and tap. Right. Okay, back to 33 seconds. I don't know, normally there's one that's a bit closer. Maybe there's one over here. $17. There, I see another bloom. 8, 7, and I see the spring water. Yes. Okay. Okay, now it doesn't matter if I get seen because I've stolen the spring water. And I need to get to there. Okay. I can't summon I can now summon my bird. Alright, so rather than run all the way back like I would have to if I couldn't fly, I'm just going to go straight over. So much easier than the first time I did it. You wait till we have to do the pumpkins though, because we can't fly for that thing. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're going to have to jump off that. We're going to have to beat this thing up because she is not happy to see us. Who knew? Apparently watering things that these sylphs hate is something we disapprove of. Oh, I know. Right, gotta remember to click it. Okay, now the next thing we've got to do, I'm just going to grab my mount again. Because there's two places, there's this one down here. Okay, so just get rid of that. We'll click on that. And we'll click on that. And then there's one on the opposite side. So it's invigorated, we're doing good. I know, right? Once you manage to unlock your riding, life gets simpler. Target it with your left click, and then click on your water. We got this. Boom! Shimmers and shines bright. Okay, now we just have to go find pumpkin dooms. Oh, we can do this. Gonna make things explode. I thought I mounted. Oh, no, I can't mount in this space. That's right, I forgot. Man, I am so glad this game does not let you jump off cliffs. Because we would have been little flat pandas. I suppose, too, we've got to defeat these Sylphid snarls. We might as well do that while we're here. I know, the Sylphid Screech is not happy with me beating up her conversation partner. So I might as well let her join them in undead conversation. There we go. Why am I defeating Sylphid snarls? Okay, I need to go find some condors as well. Apparently they're evil. That's right, they're big bad bodies that are beating up the poor innocent little sylphs, and we need to defend their honour and their lives. We got this. Where am I going? Fly towards the arrows, my friend. The arrows. Alright, I see a condor. Let's go and do this part. We'll get this one done while we're here. Surely that Sai will not be upset if I beat up this condor. Oh, wait. Oh no. So she figures the condor is big enough and ugly enough to look after itself. And she's wrong. Apparently there are some things that are bigger and uglier in this world. And the Sylph wants nothing to do with them. Smarter than it looks. Alright. Now I think the pumpkin boom things are things we're going to have to go from shadow to shadow with. And if I remember rightly, we had to... That last one was really hard to navigate. And killing everything before we get there is not going to work because it'll respawn. I know. Right, a pumpkin bomb. Here, steal this pumpkin. I getcha. Carry the pumpkin bombs to the specified destinations in the Sylphlands while your arms and legs still have strength. Be wary of attacks from enemies. Should you find yourself tiring, seek out patches of luminous moongrass, which will restore your strength. Right, I've got this. Luminous moongrass, you say? Okay, we've got to go to the middle again. So let's see if we can find our luminous moongrass before we get eaten. Let's make sure we're in the right. Okay, 29, 27. Okay, we'll go to this patch. Stand in it, right click on it. Yeah, this is one where I can't use my mount, so I am actually going to have to walk all the way in. I think that blue stone thing is where I've got to head to. See, if I was at a lower level, that condor would have had a chunk out of me and we would be in serious trouble. But because we're now 10 levels higher, it is going to let us get through. Does not mean the Sylphs will, however. Now, if I remember rightly, okay, I do need to get to the moongrass, but then we have to go back up the hill because we go there. Okay. So in the slippery rain, I'm carrying an explodey pumpkin. Oh, sigh. No one said I was clever. And if they did, they'd be taking it back about now. Alright, very gently put the pumpkin down. Is that all I had to do? Just the one pumpkin? Oh, thank goodness, because that was kind of stressful. Let's grab our bird. We're going to fly out of here. Yes. Alright, so I think one of those is for judgment, bolts and lightning, and the other one is for the gun. Did I just fly my bird? Okay, a little bit into the tree. Oh, it's my pumpkin. Well, whoops. Hopefully I splat the pumpkin. All I'm doing is navigating by minimap. So... Up we go. Alright, so these are our last 4 Sylph quests that we can do for the day. We go and deliver the first 3. Make sure we got our food on board when we do, because that will give us extra XP. So we'll grab this. Just use our food. There we go. 29 minutes of food. Hi! With 1 stone. Friendly one has this one, thanks. Perhaps someday this one can teach big ones to be friendly ones. That one can definitely try. Perilous pumpkins. Oh, thank you, brave one. This one just wishes one could see the look on touch one's faces when pumpkins go boom! Tee. Brave one and this one make a good team, yes? Unfortunately, yes. Alright, and the last one for this one. Thanks to Brave One, Moonsport shines on in the darkness. and these ones may yet bring touched ones back to the light. These ones owe brave one much. Don't owe me anything. It was a pleasure. You're such a pretty mushroom. Alright, let's talk to Tonaxia. Steel ones are gone from the forest. This one is beside oneself in gratitude. Steel one for giant spiky one? This one has lost many friends to those ones. This one is frightened. This one is fortunate to have a strong friend like Walking One. Promise this one that Strong One will stay and keep this one safe. No promises. Alright, now you'll see that even though we've done all of our Allied Society quests, we are unable to pick up the next quest, and that is because no remaining Allied Society daily quest allowances. So, we can't do any more Allied Society quests. Where are we standing with our reputation? Well, we're recognised at 268 out of 360 points. It'll take us a couple of days to get that up to the next level, and maybe then we'll start earning ourselves little lightning bolts that we can spend at the Sylph's vendor. It'll be good. The Amalj'aa. Why are there more there? I thought I did all of the quests. Never mind. We're good. Do I have one to turn in, perhaps? Let's check that. That could be a problem. J. Alright. Limsa, Gladania, Ulda. No. So it looks like we've done everything there. Okay, maybe I missed something then. That's okay. But so basically what happens as you go up in level, you earn more society points, and you also earn more Elegant Stones of Poetics. So what we'll do with Ros is we're going to bring her up to level 60, and if I haven't got the Stones of Poetics that I think I need in order to bring her gear up to what I think we need in order to beat the Blood on the Deck duty, then we'll switch over to Archer and continue earning tomestones until we get there. But guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.